Namaste. Welcome back to my channel Bhagyashree's World. In today's scenario, there is one simple problem. You know what? We are not able to adjust in relationships around us. You know why? Because we see that there are many problems in the world, there are many problems in the relationship with which we can't cope up. I'm going to highlight one simple point. Difference. And difference should not be a problem. Difference should be celebrated. You know why difference should be celebrated? Just tell me one point. There are 7 different colors in rainbow. Why? God has created 7 different colors in rainbow because of some reason. There are varieties in the world, variety of fruits in the world, variety of trees in the world, variety of flowers in the world, variety of colors in the world. No 2 colors are same. How you can expect that 2 different persons will be same, or the person whom you want that this particular habit should be changed, why that person should change that habit? Until that habit is wrong, until that habit doesn't suit to the world, the goodness of the world. This is the basic simple point. You know what? If there are 2 different persons, one person has keen interest in stitching, but another person has keen interest in studying, then what should we do? Do we tell to a person who learns stitching, who just loves stitching, to leave stitching and just study? We should tell, but we can't expect that particular person will leave the stitching talent. You know why? Because that person feels happiness with the stitching talent. On the other hand, the different person loves to read book. You can't tell to that person, you should not read books and you should learn stitching. What we can do is, we could find a midway. What midway? You can tell to a particular person that, see, I don't know how to stitch and you don't know how to speak in English. Please just teach me how I can stitch well. And the person who stitch well can learn English from the particular person, right? We could find this midway. The bottom line is, we should celebrate differences. You know what? Every time you can't have dal and chawal and roti and sabzi. Why? Because it is just so monotonous. Sometime in the meanwhile, you will have pizza, burger, pani puri or some other dish. Why? Because you don't want monotonous life, right? How you could expect that different person should change according to you? You must not expect that the different person must change according to you. You know what? If a particular situation seems suitable to you and you think that you are right, you might be right. But according to different person, the opposite person, you may be wrong. If you will see 6 in right hand side position, you'll find it 6. But if you go ahead in left hand side position, you'll find it 9. And this is absolutely right. A person in the right hand side position finds it number 6 and a person in left hand side position finds it number 9. They both are correct. Do you find something wrong in this? No, right? This is what happens in relationship. There are difference of opinions and difference of opinions should be celebrated. We should not go ahead and tell to some person that, you know what, I think that this number is 6, so you should stick to this opinion and you should change your opinions according to me. No, we should not think like that. We should just let the person be whatever that person wants to be until that person is ethically not wrong. This should be the bottom line. And many of the problems in the world will be solved. You know, when we will start celebrating differences, many of the problems will be solved automatically. The only problem exists when we try to impose our views on somebody. When we try to impose that, see, if I love cooking, if my mother has done cooking, you should also do cooking. No. Maybe that person doesn't like cooking. Maybe that person likes cleaning. Maybe that person likes to do job or some other thing. I'm not specifying anything. Maybe that person like cooking, may not like job. Then it's absolutely fine. We should not go ahead and impose our views on a particular person, and this this mostly happens with ladies, when I'm just generalizing it, because I see in many houses happening this thing. In many houses, trust me. In many houses, whenever girl goes after marriage, they expect that that girl should change according to our environment. Nevertheless, they are right. They might be right. They just want that, she should just come and overnight she should go ahead and imbibe our culture. That is not possible. Learn from the nature of law. When you will take out some plant, a small plant from the root, right? If you will pick that plant from one location and you will go ahead and plant that in another location, what will go ahead? You will at least give some time to that plant, right? You just care for that plant a lot. You know why? Because you want that plant to grow into a tree. We should not do this to ladies. It is my humble request to each and everyone, whosoever is listening this, please be reasonable to all the ladies in the world. Give some time to them. And yes, if they are bahus of your house, if they are patni of your house, if they are bhabi of your house, whosoever that person is, give some time to that person. And despite of being bahu, patni, bhabi, beti, nanad, bua, masi, any relation, that girl, that lady is individual. Right? We should respect the individuality of that lady. Right? And we should not criticize the differences. Give some time to a person to go ahead and adapt. And plus, being reasonable. Being reasonable is very important. You can't just expect from one single person that one single person will change according to our environment. No. We should just keep one simple thing in mind, that adjustment happens from both the ends, not from one end. It is very unreasonable. We should give some time to a person. We should give some time to that lady. Being a lady, as I feel, being a lady, please be reasonable to your ladies in your house, and please go ahead and admire those ladies, because they just leave their parents' house and they come to your house and they make your house a home. Right? They make your house a home. Please be reasonable. Everybody in the world, this is my humble request. Please be reasonable and celebrate differences. Please celebrate differences. Differences are not to criticize, because God has created differences in the world. There are 7 different colors, variety of fruits, variety of colors, variety of Himalayas, variety of mountains, variety of rivers, variety. God has created differences. We should celebrate differences, right? So from now onwards, what you will do, you'll not go ahead and criticize a person who is different from you, but appreciate a person if that person is right and if that person is not ethically wrong. Okay? If you like the video, please like, share and comment, and do subscribe to my channel, Bhagyashree's World. Till the time, thank you. Bye-bye. Love you guys.